Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Diaries again today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your valuable time. And tonight was previewed as basically seeing quite a serious stage play that had a tremendous emotional impact on me, probably more than anything in a lot of areas. This particular moment in time. I'm not here to describe the play. I'm not here to give you like a guided tour of the play's run, who was in it. It was on Broadway, I believe, not off Broadway, but correct me if I'm wrong. And then it hit Los Angeles at a theater called the Pan Andreas on Santa Monica Boulevard, where it's not the largest theater, but a lot of stuff, you know, like Dames at Sea and stuff that came from New York comes to that theater. So I'm not going to go into that, but I need to go into the emotional impact that this film had on me. I don't need to, but it's revelatory and relevant to the person that I am, what brought me here, and what created my level of authenticity. I don't know. It changed. It did a lot. Okay, so this is 1987, real quick. This is the year I got married. This is before I met Tim, my partner, who passed away from HIV-related complications that we had to live with for nearly a year or so. So in 1987, I am freshly married, and my then wife, Rita, and I decided to go to see this play. We were prone to going out to dinner, going out for coffee, cocktails, and theater or movies. So I really, believe it or not, knew next to nothing about this play, Bent. I had heard of so-and-so playing it in New York shortly before I even saw it. So I was, let's say, emotionally unprepared to see this, but I am glad I did. And it's kind of, maybe, I don't want to say embarrassing, but the circumstances get a little odd and silly. And I will bring you there. So it opened in Los Angeles. My then wife and I went to see it. Again, you know that I had scant knowledge of the stage play. So we watched it for the first time. I watched it for the first time, and it staged an internal war for me that I was about to have to fight. And I was, as I've told my husband, before I met Tim, or even when I was married to Rita, I was bordering on somewhat superficial kind of guy. I was not prepared for this. And again, like I said, you know, this is with Tim approaching my life within weeks, months, weeks of seeing this. So when I saw this, it was like a detonation. I mean, it was like annihilation for my brain. I internalized it. I didn't share with people I was going to say stress, the emotional impact that this stage play had on me. So I see it and I'm stunned. Like I said, I had no language for the person that I was. Literally, I mean, I didn't know if I was broken. I had this war, this internal war going on about being closeted, an actor, having to marry, and then my upbringing, which you will see and hear in my next book, which is coming out in April. I say see because it's also illustrated with my dad's screenplay at the back. But, so I see this play and I am stunned. It's really hard to describe how it's staged. Like I said, this emotional internal war that was about to come, and that I was already going through with those things I just described, that I was, very challenged by.